case briefs, and so much more. LS Data's got what you're looking for.
In 1982, a remarkable case arose between the United States and the Professional Air Traffic Controllers Organization, PATCO, specifically Local 202, which was ultimately heard by the United States Court of Appeals for the First Circuit. This revolved around the fervent issue of striking and picketing during union disputes, actions led by the president of the Air Traffic Controllers Union, Robert Belanger, which resulted in contempt of court charges against him. As the union strike heated up, Belanger found himself in violation of a court order when he led a group of union members in strike-related cheering and patrolling mere feet from the center's gate, despite a police officer's warnings. His actions resulted in additional arrests, with 2 other members of the union charged and indicted for criminal contempt following similar behavior. In response to the charges, Belanger challenged the court order's validity, citing vagueness and a lack of sufficient notice. Moreover, he argued he had justification for his actions. Together with the issue of 2 other union members facing similar charges, this disobedience towards the order and the argument for its lack of clarity were the main crux of the case. However, the lower court rebuffed these arguments. It deemed the term picketing clear enough and imposed a significant $5,000 fine on Belanger, prompting contravention from the defendant. The court held steadfastly that the fine was punitive and had completely failed as a civil sanction. They also considered criminal proceedings to address the past violations. Despite this resolute stance, however, it later appeared the lower court had erred in its handling of the case. The fine was levied without the provision of a jury trial, and the contempt case had been wrongly treated as a criminal proceeding without applying the burden of proof beyond a reasonable doubt, defying protocol. Consequently, the initial decision was reassessed, with the court concluding that although the fine could be reduced, the previous procedural transgressions necessitated its complete annulment. Still, they did allow room for the finding of civil contempt to stand. In a climactic twist to this union saga, the case was remanded for further proceedings, echoing an adherence to proper due process in the future. However, the authorities reserved the right to hold civil contempt trials if needed, adding another layer of intrigue to this unfolding story. No costs were awarded by the court, reflecting the seriousness and volatility of this union dispute.
Case briefs, and so much more. LS Data's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.